everyone, my name is Allie Lesniak and I am one half of girlsoftO.com. We attended CoverFX, which is a skincare line ranging from, it's predominantly makeup, but they have makeup removers, they have moisturizing tints, primers, and a whole range of foundation. CoverFX has started a campaign called Drench the Skin You're In. What CoverFX wanted to let people know about was that you're exposed to the environment every day. Every day you step outside of your house, and even in your house, the air we breathe in and the chemicals in the air and the sun and other environmental issues really affect our skin. You can get acne, skin cancer, and a whole slew of other problems. To avoid that, obviously people use SPF moisturizers and all of that, but that only does so much, and I don't think a lot of people take into consideration that there's a way to seal that moisture in. Once your skin absorbs it, there's a thing called transepidermal water loss, TEWL, which just quickly robs the skin of any moisture you have, and it leaves you dry and parched. And another thing we learned was that if you think that, your elbows or your knees or other, parts of your body that typically feel drier than, let's say, your face, which might get oily throughout the day, or your legs or your back or whatever, that one part is, drier than the other, you are completely wrong. Your body dehydrates at the same rate all over. It's just certain parts of your body have obviously thicker skin where it shows less than it would in, for instance, an elbow or an eyelid or a kneecap. So CoverFX lets you know that by doing the Drench Your Skin, or Drench the Skin You're In, your skin will retain moisture longer through the use of hydrating foundation over your primer or moisturizer. And so when we went, actually, CoverFX gave us a few things. They gave us some makeup remover, which I don't have with me right now. It's in my bathroom. Actually, you know what? Let me go look for it. I found it. Here it is. So this is the Makeup Cleansing Mousse for sensitive faces and eyes. It comes in a pump. You just shake, and let me just see if I can show you. And it comes out in a foam like this. And it doesn't really have a scent or anything, and it works in really, really nicely. And a good thing about this is you don't have to actually wash it off. So it works in, and it leaves your skin actually really hydrated. We did a skin test. They have this really cool contraption at CoverFX where they put it against your skin, it doesn't hurt, and it reads your moisture level of your skin. And I don't remember now exactly what level you should be at, what the number is. I think it was like 30 something. I could be wrong, but you can Google it and Google will tell you. But so they measured that, and then they put the foundation over, measured it again, and it was actually a lot higher. And then they removed the makeup with this little guy. First of all, it removes makeup like amazingly, even from the eyes. And I've put on like waterproof mascara, and I use a lot of, what's that stuff called? I use gel liner, and it completely gets it off. So anyway, and then they cleaned off our skin, and they measured it again, and it stayed as moisturized as it did with foundation. So that was really neat. So I highly recommend this. It's really good. I don't know the retail prices of anything because I haven't done my homework. But from what I do know is their foundations are, they're a bit more expensive than drugstore brands. They're at about $35 to $40, I think. But they go a very, very long way. And I'll demonstrate that in a minute. So this is their men's makeup cleansing mousse. I used this before. I apply, obviously I wash my face and I exfoliate and all that stuff, but if I'm rushed and I need to quickly freshen up my makeup or change something, I will use this bad boy before I do my makeup routine. So the other things we got from them were, this is the primer, then there's a foundation, and a tinted moisturizer. These three guys are like the Three Musketeers. They're a pretty badass team. And I typically don't like a lot of primers. I use a lot of primer, or just a lot of different makeup. I'm addicted to it. But anyway, so I actually really like this one. I've tried a few primers. Let me see what I have here. Like, I have Prime Time, which is my little mini travel one from Bare Minerals. I love that stuff. But I don't know if I'm really that crazy about the primer. Then I have Studio Secrets by L'Oreal. This stuff looks like that. It's, I don't know, it's kind of oily and it goes on sort of thick. It's supposed to correct like your skin, and it does. It does make my skin look nicer, but it just makes my face feel really greasy, and I am not one for dry skin. I have really oily skin, so anyway, so I really like this guy. So first of all, so just take it and squeeze it. You know what, I use my fingers. Like if I'm doing someone else's makeup, I'll obviously use clean brushes, but it's my face. This is my personal makeup, so I don't care. So ew, it looks like that. It's sort of sticky, it's yellow, and then I rub it into my fingers, and then all over my face. Oh yeah, and this is me without makeup, so no judgment, please. Probably gonna have to disable comments for this, just because people are gonna comment on how gross I look. My phone keeps buzzing. Okay. So, all over, on the neck, wherever you need it. And that's step one. Okay. Now second step, it's really up to you how you want to go about it. I moisturize my face before I put primer on. And it also depends on the color of your foundation. I am really pale right now. I haven't been tanning at all this winter, so I have to start that soon. But if you want to put on the tinted moisturizer first or the cover up, both of them are actually moisturizing, which is a bonus, but because I'm so white and I don't want to look too dark, I take a bit of the moisturizer, about that much, and I put that on. It instantly gives you a really nice natural glow. It doesn't make you look like a lot of tinted moisturizers where it gives you like a fake tan effect. That's not sexy on anyone. Maybe on Snooki, I don't know. But it just gives you a nice glow. If you have, you know, no problems with your skin and you don't want to wear cover up, then I definitely recommend this. Just to go on, and leaves you nice for the day. And this is something that's really easy. You can't screw this up, so you can just throw it in your purse and touch up throughout the day if you're not wearing foundation. It's pretty sweet. So now for the cover up. I actually personally used to use CoverFX like 4 or 5 years ago, and I really liked it. A friend introduced me to it. A tube that cost me like 40 bucks with tax went a very long way. I ended up having it for more, I think, longer than I should keep foundation, but it really went a long way, and the coverage was really good. I don't remember now why I stopped using it. Maybe I was broke. I don't know. Sounds like something I would do. But anyway, and then I've recently switched over to, I use different foundations, but now I'm really into the whole mineral thing. I have really sensitive skin. Not is it only oily, it's also sensitive. So I find that a lot of foundations, no matter how good or hypoallergenic or whatever, still make me break out. But this one, I'm okay with it, but just like most liquid foundations, I feel like it just isn't the best for my skin in that respect, but that's just me. I know a lot of people who've used it and absolutely swear by it, and I do too. It gives you amazing coverage. It goes on really nicely. They have amazing colors. I'm just really into the whole mineral thing right now, but I'll show you what this looks like. So this is their water-based foundation, so there's no oil in it. It says that it leaves your skin hydrated and radiant looking. Revolutionary DermaFix technology provides flexible coverage and all-day wear. So I have worn this. It does last a pretty long time. I typically never find myself touching up my foundation, so maybe it's just me. I don't know. So anyway. And that's it. Wow, my eyebrows are really bad. I'm actually growing them in, and I do not look sexy. I look like I have caterpillar brows, and there's like parts missing. Anyway, so that's it. That's just the foundation part. Obviously, after the fact, you can do your contouring, your highlighting, your bronzing, and blushing, and all that fun stuff. But as far as these little guys and this one go, I felt that the CoverFX event was actually at the Bay by Eaton Center. I thought it was really informative. I had no idea that my skin only dries out like at one level, that, you know, my face isn't more moisturized than my elbows or my knees. So that was, you know, sort of food for thought, because I don't feel like a lot of us realize how important moisture is in our skin and the benefit of that, you know, as opposed to going outside and, you know, not putting anything on your skin and then having the elements attack you, or, you know, not only doing the moisturizing and SPF, but taking it a step further and using foundation that will help as well, and lock that in, because if you're just going to go out and get whatever foundation, you might as well, you know, use something that's going to benefit that and lock in that moisture for the day, so that once you come home and you take all of your makeup off and do your nightly routine, you're not losing anything. Because ultimately, with everything going on these days, it's just a lot nicer to know that you're taking care of your skin now, as opposed to waiting for something to go wrong and then having to fix it when you're older, whether it's, you know, wrinkles from the sun and you need a facelift, or developing skin cancer because you're out too much and you're not protecting yourself, or suffering from, you know, just any skin irritation, and then developing acne scars and whatnot. So I'm a big fan of these guys. Like I said, I'm really into the mineral foundation right now, just because of my super sensitive skin. And although this stuff is for sensitive skin, or at least I know this is, it's not by any means, you know, meant just for dry skin, normal to oily as well. But I definitely find that I reach for these guys a lot more when I'm going out to events, or I'm going out with friends, whatever it is, especially when I'm being photographed. This gives me better coverage, versus my mineral stuff just gives me like a natural, healthy look. I don't look like I'm wearing makeup. With this stuff, my face doesn't look like I'm, you know, it doesn't cake on, but it definitely comes out a lot nicer in photos. And if I want to feel a little bit prettier than I typically do, or if I'm doing, like I said, if I'm going to events, or for work or whatnot, that's definitely a better option for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions about CoverFX, shoot me an email to allie@girlsoftio.com, and I will find the information for you if I don't have it on hand. I can also get you in touch with the right people. You can check out CoverFX, let me see, somewhere. CoverFX.com. Funny enough. Check out their website, see what they have. They're available at most, I think they're available at most department stores. I know that they're at Shoppers Drug Marts. The bigger ones, though, the ones with like the high-end boutiques where they sell, you know, perfume as well, and other, I guess, more expensive brands, we highly recommend CoverFX. You don't have to, you know, be an avid makeup wearer to get any of this stuff. The skin prep, like I said, is amazing for anything you're putting on your skin, because it just holds it in longer. This is perfect for everyday tinted moisturizer. It gives you a nice healthy glow, and it makes you look 10 times better. And you can wear it over, under foundation, both, or just on its own. And then the foundation itself, this isn't the only one available. There's compacts, and there's all sorts of different types for different skin types, as well as powders. So you guys have options, and I swear by this. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I'm like dreading the day when I run out. I know I'm gonna have to get more. I'm very, very happy with this stuff. And bonus, unlike a lot of makeup removers, it makes your skin feel really, really nice, and at the same time, you can, you know, I don't know if it comes in a smaller bottle, but you can just throw this in your purse anywhere you are, in like any public restroom. Pump it onto a piece of paper if you have like a makeup malfunction, or if you're taking something off. Even if you get dirty, this stuff is amazing. It's like a shower in a bottle. So yeah. So like I said, if you guys want to subscribe, do it up. This is our first video, so I don't know how many more we'll have. We'll see what a response we get with this one. Maybe I'll do a few more. I do have a few other products I do want to review. So as well, you want to hit the thumbs up. Thumbs down are so not cool. Tell your friends about it, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.